Rematch. Ooh, ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Between Abarrat and Maceman. Good luck, have fun. And Maceman is going to play as a German high. They don't have access to the German medium tanks anymore, but I guess they're still pretty good. The chrono tank is actually pretty damn good. Will we get to that? I don't think so, but let's see. Oh, Germany for Abarrat as well, so double Germany. Maybe we'll get some chrono tanks. That would be nice. That would be so nice. Okay. So here we go. Early engineer for both. So with the early engineer, you know, the obvious target is the oil derrick, which is you have like one oil derrick for yourself, like safely tucked in behind your base there. Maybe south of your base. And there's one hospital and one oil derrick there on the top. Other than that, nothing else. So 4 capables in this map, so nothing huge. You cannot cap the flame turrets unless... No, because if you capture this one, unless you have like one vehicle that can just run around and just constantly, maybe distract those two, you can actually cap one of them, and then both of them. I think that's possible, but it takes some effort. You can cap those creep silos if you want. You can't cap the sieves, and you can't cap the barrels. So yeah, that's about it. So you're gonna have, let's see. Abarrat is just going to chill in his main base there with his engineer after capping this. He's not going to go into the middle. He might just kind of suspect that it's Mr. Maceman that's going to just come in running in with a bunch of infantry to cap those last structures. But Maceman is kind of thinking the same thing. He's just staying behind there and thinking that Abarrat will kind of go in there with his own infantry batch. So they're just going to kind of carefully come into the middle here eventually. War Factory first for Maceman and for Abarrat. So same build order, except for light tank for Abarrat. So he's going to come in here, probably just check for infantry here before going in with his ranger, and it's going to see that there's nothing there at all, and it's free to cap. Gotta be careful for those flame turrets. Has long range, man. These are unplugged flame turrets. They will shoot far away. And yeah, it's gonna successfully cap those. Now he's gonna start wondering, like, where is Maceman? Why isn't he here? So he might just go for a quick scout. It's gonna do exactly that. You can actually run. This is actually a chain link barrier fence. To be honest, like, I'm not 100% sure why. I just kind of liked it. But you can run it down with a medium tank, of course. There is the oil derrick. Now it's gonna capture the oil derrick, but these are creep sieves. Attack the light tank! Or not. All the engineers gotta be careful though. Because civilians can actually kill the engineers. Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay actually. I think. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. So he's gonna cap the hospital and the oil derrick. Which is kind of cool. Nice little, you know, nice little map control, little eye in the middle there for Abarrat. It's always good. He knows the flame turrets there is also kind of making sure there's nothing huge running through this area. So he's just gonna keep killing off civilians, getting those dollar bounties. You know, the dollar bounties are all worth it. And Maceman just chilling around in his main base and you know, doing the eco slide. It's going for this MCV now, which is actually out in about 8 seconds only, so it's going for a nice eco slide. Abarrat is not too far behind though. Maybe like, yeah, 15 seconds plus with his own MCV. But that's because of the light tank, I guess, and something else. There's also a black hole here, which the infantry is just running past the black hole. But obviously you can't. I don't know. I would be so cool if you could just right click on it and the infantry just drop into that black hole. There's another one here, and yeah, on both sides. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of cool. So here we are. Alright, light tank supported the small army here for Abarrat. medium tank army here for Maceman. So his MCV is right on the path to capture this nice little expansion here with the extra ore, double ore mine area. Abarrat does not see what Maceman is planning, but Abarrat is actually capping the other side. So two different paths here, but this is going to be spotted by the rifle. And I still don't really like how like Abarrat is just kind of blind expanding to all these spots. Like if there was just a group of infantry here, it could just, I don't know, could be punished for it. Okay, sees that Maceman did indeed move to the south. Ooh, want to repair that medium tank. Medium tanks are, I guess, more valuable now that they have the damage buff. So like, there's no reason why you should just run this home and repair it as soon as you can. And this is a third MCV by Maceman. This looks to me like he wants to go and camp this this enormous gem patch now. This will grow pretty quickly. And actually, I remember making this. I was thinking like maybe I made it too small, just like with like a small square radius of gems with I think like 2 on the sides or something like that. But it grows so freaking fast. Provides so much money. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. So Abarrat sees this MCV. He's gonna chase it, but it's gonna run. He's just gonna run back and hide with his own army. So that's not gonna really happen. Tank versus tank is gonna be a little bit stronger. Oh no! Come on, repair that medium tank. No, Abarrat. Okay, so it's gonna try to chase this this construction yard, but it's gonna lose this one tank there. And this pillbox is going to take care of this infantry. It's going to lose that damage tank as well, finally. And now it's going to run in with infantry first into a pillbox with the opponent's infantry. There's another pillbox, but that's going to be taken care of, I guess. Well, it's actually not that many rocket soldiers here for Maceman, but it's going to take down the MCV. Maybe. Well, as long as it stays here, you know, it just takes doesn't take all too much. There's no rocket soldiers for Abarrat. Yeah, Abarrat's going to lose that MCV, so Maceman's going to be the one to take on the pressure onto Abarrat. Oh, okay, he lost that MCV just barely. Like Abarrat is in this area with his own MCV. But this is not really dangerous for Maceman. And it sees the helipad there. Oh my god, this could be horrible for Maceman. I was attacking the pillboxes, and yeah. I think Abarrat's going to have to move back here. There's just one pillbox left. If he targets this pillbox... Okay, there's another... Okay, never mind. There's this army coming back. But yeah, Maceman should just move back. But yeah, this base here is not really any threat to Maceman. His double MCV is more of a threat here. Like, if he just drops a ref here and then just move on, like maybe even all the way around here. Like, Abarrat's army is kind of dependent on being out here and defending his freaky expansions, and which doesn't have any harvester to it. Okay, Maceman is kind of in the middle here, which is a little bit dangerous. It's gonna be able, you know, it's gonna be killed off so quickly. Those tanks are killing each other pretty quick now in Wolfpack, so they will actually matter in number versus each other. Yeah, you like the German. I like the German medium tanks too. It's just that, like those, did some really nice things, but I think I need like more time with them to, you know, to actually put it in the eventual game. So you know, it's still kind of on the path, I would say, like the playtest path. Like when I get back to that sometime, maybe later this year, like the KV8. Okay, we have some more engagements here. And I should actually say that the KV8 was actually the unit I was kind of least expecting to actually do much. It was kind of like, all right, let's just give it a chance. You know, it sounds like a cool unit, and it's a cool concept, but will it actually work? Well, yes, it actually did work. It worked. It took a couple of versions for people to actually get a feeling of when to use the KV8. But once people kind of figured it out, like when to do that in and combo that with the Mammoth tank, because you could eventually just build both. they were just amazing. They were just absolutely amazing units, and I'm looking forward to try that out again. But it's going to be some time before we see it again. It's going to be some time. 70k float. Is that what we're saying? Okay, Abarrat is going to be eventually picked off here. This was almost like doomed to be, since Abarrat kind of was being forced to move back. You know, just with the extra MCV of Maceman. It's going to be a huge amount of pressure here on this gem mine. So this kind of forward MCV by Abarrat here, I think he would do so much better, but just taking this area here and just safely mine this area. He already kind of had the middle here, especially with the hospital and oil derrick, would also make this kind of base here extra safe. So I feel like the forward blind base push base by Abarrat was not necessary. So alright, so we kind of have Maceman kind of up in his face, kind of cutting off his rally here, and now is kind of pushing the sandwich here. MCV is moving back, has nowhere to deploy. He's going to lose this MCV. No, he's going to move south. Only way he can move safe temporarily, unless it's being spotted. Oh, Maceman sees it. Yeah, GG. That was pretty intense. But I guess this map, I guess this works. All right.